All right, so this is going to be the barbell RDL. Now this is a hinge movement, so we're going to hinge the hips back. This is going to be primarily like back of the legs, so hamstrings. We're also going to get a little bit of our back as well, since we're going to be holding weight in front and coming this way. Like there is going to be somewhat of like an isometric through like the erectors that run from the bottom of the spine to the top. So sometimes people worry like, I feel my back a little bit, but you will, because you're holding weight in front of you, and this has to do something so you don't just snap in half. So you will feel that. Obviously, if there is like a lot of tightness in the back, something isn't happening with the hips. So when we start this movement, like we always want to think about hips are going to start it. So don't think about this top part or our torso starting the movement, because we don't want to start like this. We want the hips to begin the movement this way. We should feel the back of the leg, so the hamstring should light up here. And then from here, we want to grab the hamstring and finish through the top. So what it looks like, hand position is probably just going to be shoulder width. So you don't have to really think too hard about that. Don't go too wide. Don't go super narrow. Like right at shoulders is fine. Feet position, again, kind of like the hands. So we're going to kind of be like shoulder width, maybe a little bit inside, depending on what's comfortable for you. And then from here, like we want to think like this bar is going to almost travel along my legs as I hinge my hips back. Hamstrings here. And then I'm going to finish hips extended into the bar. So the biggest problem I see is people let the bar get too far away. So as we go down, people tend to let this bar go this way, which if we're looking at this from like a mechanical standpoint, if we have this weight here and we're traveling here, we're keeping this weight in our center of gravity so that it stays distributed evenly along the spine. So if we go here like this and we hold this bar out here, now we've got this guy way up here, depending on like how much, like I've got 95 pounds. So now at my low back, because I have 95 pounds in front, that 95 pounds at the spine now becomes, who knows, add some numbers together. It could be like 150 pounds, 200 pounds. You'll notice that if you go through this and this bar gets away, it's like, oh shit. So keep it close. Hips back, finish at the top. Boom.